Chuck, we partying? So we're partying. So
rocking and rolling and
good
whatnot.
afternoon, Catherine Ann.
Well, good afternoon. And I think we need to edit the title. This isn't a replay.
You weren't in trouble, by the way.
This is. Oh, well, Catherine Ann, I usually think I'm grounded.
Oh, check that out.
Who? Is that me?
That's me, my phone. I turned it.
Well, there you go.
I turned it off. Oh, you know what it's doing?
I don't know, but that's obnoxious over the headset.
Well, first of all, welcome to JJP Kathy and the Crew. Good
afternoon.
So if you're wondering what you just heard, that is us again. Remember, we're testing everything out.
Yes.
You're getting the behind-the-scenes look at what's going on with JP Kathy and the Crew. We're not actually official yet. We will be official on August the 3rd. That'll be our first true broadcast date.
Yes, but if we are still trying to work our way through it and we make mistakes then, please forgive us. That's just us.
Oh, no. No, there will be no mistakes.
Oh,
Catherine.
well, I don't know. Hey,
there will be no mistakes.
I was going to say, I don't know about that.
Hey, thank you for liking my butt, by the way.
With us, there's always, what?
You said you liked my butt.
No.
I thought you said
no,
that.
I was in mid-sentence. Doggone it. I was in mid-sentence.
I thought I heard that.
Laugh tracks.
No, those are
we're
people
70s,
in studio.
We're 70s
No,
sitcom.
we have people in studio laughing.
We do.
Hey, don't give that away. Look, Doug's laughing. Corley's laughing. Chuck is laughing.
Okay, well, good afternoon
we
to
just
the
got
crew.
Corley's tongue. I swear he looked like he was the Rolling Stones with Mick Jagger.
Well, good afternoon to the crew. We're super excited. You've chosen to spend time with us again. Yes.
Oh, it's because you like my
we've
butt.
time.
That's
no,
why I'm
we've changed times. We are coming to you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from noon to 1. Started our own production gig, and
we have our own production company.
Yes. So we will have other shows that we are working on and producing, and this is a super exciting time to be a part of the crew.
And thank you for those reaching out.
Yes, already.
Who want to do shows.
Yeah, we're really excited.
Super excited. So they're saying no show today. And then Dr. Good says, no, it's on. So
you have to go to JP Kathy and the Crew on Facebook. We'll be on
or John
40
Edward
or John Edward Payton. We'll be on 40 different platforms once we're up and running.
No, it's already out there.
Even on YouTube?
Well, no, YouTube, yes.
Oh.
We're on YouTube.
Okay.
So we're already on YouTube.
Yes,
in fact, we need you to go and subscribe to
yes,
our YouTube page.
Yes.
JP Kathy and the Crew. You can also find the link on John Edward Payton and JP Kathy and the Crew. We're at 44 subscribers now. So last night when I put the call out at 10:30.
47, I think.
Oh, we're at 47 now. So I put the call out to the crew at 10:30 at night, and you responded. We jumped to 45 or 47, I guess, on YouTube. We need 100. So I need you to go on there and pop on and get us 100. I know you can do it because last night I invited all 5,000 people on my Facebook page to like JP Kathy and the Crew, and we got 75 instantly.
There
and
you
we're
go.
another, I think we're now up 100 on JP Kathy and the Crew
Well, good
as well.
times. Well, and we're just so excited to be broadcasting live from VentureX out here in Frisco, Texas. This facility is phenomenal. So JP and I, we did our first show here, and we had Garrett, who was helping produce the show as well, and then Chance Post, who, if you are interested in business space here, he'll be the man for you to contact. Set up a time to come out while we're while we're out here broadcasting, and take a tour of the facility today. Okay, JP, you've got to get your coffee cup up. So today,
My
cheers.
Scotch cup? Cheers.
No, it's not Scotch. It's
not Scotch.
Yours is like real fancy though. We got to use the coffee maker here, which is so fancy that we needed help from the receptionist and from Charles all at the same time.
All at the same time.
All at the same time. So
And there'll be pictures. We're gonna highlight something new every day.
And this is like
from VentureX.
fantastic coffee. I got to do a light roast because guess what? I get heartburn once you hit 40 and 50. Heartburn starts getting worse. So a light roast. So this is lovely. And like you could make it a cappuccino and espresso and all kinds of fanciness.
By the way,
this is all available to you if you become a partner out here at VentureX.
There it is. There it is. The fancy coffee pot.
there it is.
There it is. This is a fancy coffee pot.
Oh, very fancy.
Now, I'm going to tell you. I got to tell on Kathy.
Which thing?
Well, there's a lot of things.
Well, because I was going to say I had trouble with this door today too.
But also look at the graphic. Coffee is forever.
Yes, it was like a little
How cute is
little
that?
coffee bean on the lady's hand.
Yeah.
Coffee is forever.
Yeah. Hey,
you
Chuck,
taught me that when we got into radio at 6 a.m. in the morning.
I learned that at 6 a.m. We need to take replay off, Chuck, because it's not a 724 replay.
Oh, yes. I'll have to do
That's
that.
on the
off
title.
the title.
I'll fix that on the title.
Charles will write himself up.
He will. Hey, Barbara, thank you for joining us today. Michael, good morning, or good afternoon, actually.
Yeah, we have to get
And then,
used
of
to
course,
telling
Dr.
people,
Good.
we have to get used to saying to the crew, good afternoon.
Yeah.
We're so used to good morning. Can we just say howdy?
Howdy.
Especially since there's no howdy, folks, especially since there's no State Fair of Texas this
when
year.
it gets ready to start, though, remember, you've got me. Howdy, folks.
Oh,
Welcome
yes.
to the State Fair of
JP
Texas.
has promised, because I was so upset over the State Fair of Texas not being available to us this year, just devastated. And so JP said once the fair season starts that he will do an impersonation.
I'll do Big Tex. Yeah, because I was going to try out for it.
Yeah, because the gentleman whose voice was the talent,
passed away.
he passed away last year,
sure
so may
did.
he rest in peace. And also on a personal note, and I know a number of members of the crew were friends with this gentleman as well, Justice David Bridges, who was on the 5th Court of Appeals in the Dallas area overseeing 5 counties, was killed by a drunk driver Saturday night. Wrong way, drunk driver. This was this person's second or third offense. I think second. I'm not sure, but what a tragic loss. Justice David Bridges was a godly man, a gracious man, a phenomenal judge, just good as gold, had a heart of gold, and we are just absolutely asking the crew to pray for his wife and for his family and friends and all of us who loved him so dearly. So may you rest in peace, sir, and just heartbreaking news over the weekend. So
Absolutely.
may you rest in peace.
And he was a good friend of mine.
Yeah, just dear man.
So,
yeah. Well, heck, we've known him 25 years.
Oh gosh,
25 years.
Oh,
so
gosh, yes.
just
if you're just now catching up with us, welcome to JP Kathy and the Crew from 12 to 1, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We will also be playing a recap of this on Tuesday morning from Monday. So if you want to catch us at 7 a.m., you can catch us at 7 a.m. And then Wednesday, we'll be playing a show on Wednesday morning. We'll be playing a recap Tuesday afternoon. And then as the shows move forward, so will the morning. And so you'll have us both in the morning and in the afternoon where you can catch us. And we'll be talking to you and chatting with you even though it'll be a replay in the mornings, we'll be online talking to you.
Yep.
So
get a chance to
if
say
you
hello.
can't catch us there, yeah.
Because we're still naturally waking up at 4 or 5 in the morning.
Right. Mary Rose, good to see you. And thank you for that. So what are we doing? We're setting up a new venture, right? So we have started JP Kathy and the Crew production company, where we're now created our own network, and you can do a show on our network. You can advertise on our network. All you gotta do is just contact us at JP Kathy and the Crew. Chuck, one more time. What is our email address? Our new email address?
JP Kathy and the Crew 3.
The number 3.
At gmail.com.
And will you put that in the section of the conversation there, the text, the comments? And
yes,
so
yes.
You can call in. And in fact, we'd love for someone to call in and test this for us. Call in at 469-964-8881.
That's your personal cell phone
That
number.
is.
So
That
ping
is.
JP if you're interested. We've already had somebody else reach out to us about a show this morning, about advertising and about office space out here at VentureX. And again, we want to tell you this is a phenomenal facility. And to be part of the energy and the enthusiasm and the resilience and the spirit of entrepreneurship out here at VentureX, it just really pumps you up. We probably don't even need the coffee. We can just get pumped up by the good vibe.
Oh, goodness gracious. I'm pumped up because I'm not getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning anymore.
Yeah,
That's what makes me pumped up.
So on Fridays, some people were saying, "Oh my goodness, what were y'all drinking?" Because we were already high energy in the morning.
There we go. Look at that.
So now we're actually getting more sleep.
See how fancy it's on the screen now?
Look at that magic.
We're fancy.
Magic. Science.
I can sing.
No,
It's
okay. I'll shut it
magic.
down. Nope.
No? Are you sure?
Shutting it down.
I can
Hey,
sing.
and we're really glad Coach Quigley, they survived Hurricane Hannah.
Yes.
So we were very glad. I know the crew was covering y'all up in prayers in that part of the state. So just wishing y'all continued prayers and health and well-being. They've been hit up too many times in the last few years during hurricane season. So we're praying that this is a better season for y'all.
I agree. All right. Hey, Tom Backel, and thank you for joining us this morning. And
Is he going to do a barbecue show?
We could do barbecue, or he could do construction. He could do a little construction show.
Oh, there you go. Or a show about his big dogs.
So, again, we're JP Kathy and the Crew. We come to you live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 12 to 1 right here at the VentureX Studios in Frisco, Texas. And so I sent a question out today. On Mondays, we're going to do Battle of the Sexes. And so we want to hear from you.
I'm a little nervous as to how this is going to go down.
Well,
this will be fun.
You did say you liked my butt. And so
no, I don't know where you got that from. I must have been in mid-sentence and saw a squirrel.
Well, you could have. I mean, or you just liked my butt.
Okay.
Anyways, hey, we're still looking for the Poison picture where you're half naked. That's all I'm saying.
I did not say I was appropriately dressed when I won the contest and
Somebody
got to dance on stage with them.
your dress.
No.
Oh, okay. No,
I'm going to sip my coffee. That way I don't get into trouble.
Good morning, Darlene Howell. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. I said good morning, but this afternoon from 12 to 1. So this is our new venture, and we're starting our own network. We'd love to have you come on. Great advertising costs, great show costs. Already have a bunch of people that have reached out.
Especially if you get on early.
Well,
if you come on board early.
And there's a lot of advantages. Just without doing anything for real and just getting everything prepped and ready to go and getting started and doing all of this. Heck, we've already had 1,300 people view Friday's show. And so just think when we're actually doing this thing.
And that's not including
Showtime.
All of the other platforms that we're on now.
Correct.
So,
I don't even know what hit with there. So
yeah, JP and I are learning our way through the podcast world. You know, we've been part of the radio world me for 5 years. You for goodness gracious, probably 10 years.
Right.
You were on the radio before me, and then you made that grave mistake of saying, "Hey, want to come on the show for a couple of days?" And then I never left.
You never left.
So
the sister you can't get rid of.
Yeah, there you go. So this is a new realm for us. A lot of people are asking me questions over the weekend. I took quite a few calls for potential shows, and they're like, well, what about this, and what about switch
Gail,
this
absolutely.
and restream this? And I'm like, can I call you back when Charles is with us?
Hey, Gail, we'd love to have you up here, give you a tour of VentureX as well. You and Steve.
Yeah, Gail, y'all come on up here
and
come up while we're doing the show, and then we'll tour afterwards.
So what you're seeing, if you like what you're seeing so far, this is being done by Charles Gura. He is a consultant, and he's pulling this all together for us. And so you can catch him at pro-multis.com. Again, this is Charles Gura doing all of what you're seeing behind the scenes and what's coming out to you. And so you can hire him, have him come on out and help you out. He's helping us out. He's at info@promultis.com. And then, of course, we want to thank our friend Corley Randolph with Frameworks. He is helping us with
Corley, come get in the shot.
PR and Corley's
come
busy.
on.
He's busy. Oh, there it is, the Mick Jagger tongue. We will have to have him sing a little Mick Jagger on this show when we get started, and the tongue coming out the whole 9 yards. So we will do that.
I think Corley's kind of like me. You see you see the appropriate professional side,
right?
But I think there's a little bit of a wild side somewhere in there.
Oh, it's already there.
He's like, oh yeah,
bam!
That's what I'm talking about.
So here's the deal: we're gonna actually do a show today. Don't worry, I'm gonna talk about baseball and kneeling. We're about to talk about the Battle of the Sexes as well,
and we're gonna do a tribute for Regis Philbin.
Yep,
just an amazing individual.
And so here's the thing on the Battle of the Sexes. The question I posted. And I don't know that I can go back to. Let me see if I can go back to my Facebook page because I want to make sure I read this correctly to you. But in the meantime, can we just get somebody from the crew just to call in? And we want to test the system. My phone is actually Bluetoothed to the board. And so, again, this is how advanced the technology is at where we're at now. So we're very excited. If someone could call in so we can test. We want to test it.
Okay.
469-964-8881. Catherine Ann.
I'm calling in.
Oh, Kathy's going to call in. I want to
hey, actually, Doug, who also has his own production company, who we just met today, another member out here, team member at VentureX.
All right, Chuck, we got a call. Do I accept it, Chuck, or do you accept it from the board? All right, so I accept it. Now, do we have Doug? Are you there? I can't hear Doug, Chuck.
I just unmuted him.
Oh, you're unmuted, Doug. So can we hear Doug? Let's see if we can hear Doug. He's going to step out so we don't have an echo. I can't hear him over my headset. I can't hear him. I can hear him outside, but I can't hear him over my headset.
Oh, wait.
Doug,
talk
try
again? No? Shoot.
No. So again, you're getting to see the behind the scenes
Yes,
right
as we're
now.
building and testing.
Make your call go through the Bluetooth.
Oh, is my call? Am I not hooked up to the Bluetooth anymore?
No, you should be.
Let's look. But again, this is what you guys are getting to see, and we just wanted you to see. Now I'm connected. So how do I make it go through the Bluetooth? See, Chuck's gonna come show me after he takes his headset off and doesn't drag the whole board with him. See, this is
Charles, everybody. No, he's like,
he's
he's
out of
like,
the camera. Where are you, Charles? How are you a ghost? Oh, Charles is a Dracula.
There he
Homeboy's
is.
Oh, there he
There
is.
he
Okay.
is.
Oh, I like that, by the way.
Well, and he's got his mask around his neck. That's another cool thing. If anybody is concerned about coming into a workplace while COVID is going on, this facility, they have newly sanitized notes everywhere once they've come through and sanitized. Everything is clean as all get out. If people are not social distancing or not in, if they're in a common area with other people, they're wearing masks. So this is a super safe place to come and be creative and still work and still be productive and get yourself out of the house.
Right.
You
so,
know?
Chuck, where are we at here? But it said I was connected to the Bluetooth. Doug is still on. All right. We're going to let Chuck figure that out with Doug.
We'll have Doug on in just a second.
Now, are we still live?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
we're
just
good.
I keep seeing Chuck come in out of our picture over here.
Well, because that's a little bit of a delay.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
In case we really jack something up.
Well, we don't need to tell anybody that. All right.
It's only like a 2-second delay, like on the radio show. Oh, don't even tell them that.
No, you know you
It's
like
as
my
live.
butt.
It's as live. It's as live as it can be. And I have no idea. I'm gonna have to go back and rewind and see what I was talking about. Because I'm like, how can you misconstrue that?
So there'll be a real show. We're going to play a little music for you here in just a second as well, once we figure the Bluetooth out. And we want you to vote on the music as well. On what music should we use?
What type of music?
Tell us what kind of intro do you want?
Yeah,
What
and
do you
outro
want to
too.
hear? Yeah,
We can do intro and outro. Yeah.
So this is a piece that we can play. You know, we want you to tell us what you think. Chime in on the comments
That's
section.
kind of fun.
I think it's fun. I like upbeat.
Yes.
So does the crowd. The crowd loves the upbeat.
Oh, yes, the crowd goes wild.
Yeah, we sell tickets, by the way. For $50, you can come and sit in here and watch it.
Or no, you can get a cardboard cutout like the Rangers.
Like the Rangers.
That was I just
Chuck, we
caught
can't hear you.
I
Take
caught
your mask off,
I caught a little bit of the game, and I wasn't a fan of the cardboard cutouts.
Yeah, no.
And the piped in
That's South
music.
Korea. Okay, so the phone must be
Or piped in
connected
claps,
now,
I should
'cause
say.
I'm hearing Kathy.
I'm hearing Kathy.
Oh, we got Doug.
Hold on a second. Okay,
I hear him.
That's not like when we had Deanna. So we got to figure out how to fix that.
I hear Doug.
I hear Doug.
You hear me in your headphones?
Now I hear Doug.
Awesome.
That's much better.
Good afternoon, Doug. How are you?
Yay.
And
You know what it was?
what was it?
It was a simple disconnect and reconnect the Bluetooth on your phone.
Oh, there you
Gotcha.
go.
Okay. Well-
High tech.
Well, while we've got you
Science
on the
and
phone,
magic.
hey, Doug, tell everybody at JP Kathy and the Crew what you do here at VentureX.
So I'm a member here at VentureX. I've been here since January, and then when COVID hit, I was approached to say, hey, could you turn this room into a podcast studio for us? And I said, well, I've got nothing better to do. So, I was up putting the studio together, and what you guys are doing right now is unbelievably fantastic. This is what we envisioned when we were putting this together. So I just want to say hats off to you for taking advantage of the room. And I'm a video producer, been doing it for about 27 years, and love helping people get their message out.
Very cool, Doug. Well, we can't thank you guys
Awesome.
enough here at VentureX.
We feel
for
so
what you've
welcome
done and the
and-
studio you've got
yeah.
here. Fantastic job in putting that together.
Yeah, we love the studio. So bravo and hats off to you.
Well, you bet. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to hang up, so now we know it works, and now I want to listen to the show.
Then come on back in.
There you go.
I love it.
I'm all about the party. We got to get that replay off. Wonder how we get the replay off.
I can edit it.
Well, we
I
need to
think.
edit it now, though.
I think I can do that. All right. So what are we talking about now? Are we going
Well, hold on a minute.
Are you going to
Hold
set
on a
up the
minute.
battle
No,
of the
I
sexes
can't
to
do
let
that.
everybody know what you're talking about?
Yes. So
Because not everybody has
Hey,
seen it. Possibly.
Hey, Courtney's joining us. I got to say I love you.
Good Courtney. I was going to say good morning.
I gotta
good
say I
afternoon.
love you.
Well, you
Once
do.
we
I gotta say I
finish
love
the
you.
show, we can change the title.
Oh, after we
Okay.
finish the show. Okay.
All
So,
right.
Dr. Good, there
Thank
you
you,
go.
Charles.
All right. So, I'm in the right show, right?
You are. You are. Okay, so tell us about the Battle of the Sexes.
Am I in the right
Yes,
show?
I see you. Yes.
Are you sure?
I do. It says John Edward Payton is watching with you. Talk about Battle
I'm
of
in
the
my blue shirt. I
Sexes.
just gotta look at my blue shirt, I guess.
Talk about Battle of the Sexes.
I am. I gotta get to the question though. Can
Which
you
question?
look up? Well, you give us the question.
Oh,
look
yes,
it up,
yes,
give us
yes.
the question, 'cause
Yep,
my
let me
phone
look
is-
it up.
My phone's over there.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, I'm going to
See,
look it
again,
up.
these are all the things as we put stuff together, and we're doing this on purpose. I mean, I'm actually doing this on purpose. I'm not.
Okay, was it on your feed or on the show's feed? I think it was on the
Both.
show's
Well,
feed.
I shared it, but it didn't. It only, all that came out was the graphic.
Let's see. Here is
Thank you, Doug.
our... Oh, here we go. Question. Well, nope.
Well, let me go. Let me see here.
No.
Let's go here. So again,
Go on your page.
You're seeing the behind the scenes. It's kind of fun. You can do
if you think that's fun.
right. So again, we're JP Kathy and the Crew. We're coming to you Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 12 to 1. We are running our own network. We'll be running 12 hours of programming every day, and then we'll replay those 12 hours on the backside again. Commercials. We're going to do something a lot bigger. And Kathy, you can just tell me right here on the air if you are willing to do this or not. I say that if we have 8 minutes of commercial time during a 1 hour show, we give, you ready for this? We give 4 minutes.
Oh.
100% of that profit to the person who is running the show.
Oh, there you go.
What do you say?
We can do that.
And then we keep the 4 minutes for ourselves, the other 4 minutes for ourselves.
We can do that.
What do you say?
I'm cool with that.
I'm cool with that. So there
I'm
you
cool
go.
with that. Yeah.
So-
and get in now, because the shows that are coming on board now and the advertisers that are coming on now, you're getting a friends and family discount rate. 6 months from now, it won't be the same rate. But for those of us who are coming, that are part of the crew, that are building this with us, and that share our vision, we're getting in with a good price early on.
So here's the deal. Normally, we're going to charge $500 for a month for a 1 hour show once a week. That's a bargain, by the way, because you're going to get Facebook Live feeds.
Right, and you can also put your Facebook Live. Like we can switch this out. Like we've got the option to have multiple Facebook Live feeds going, so it doesn't have to be. Obviously, it will always be JP Kathy and the Crew, because we always want the crew to be able to see the programming we're bringing to you. But then you can put your own personal page. You can put your own business page. However you want it.
Right. Hey, Deborah
Nonprofit.
Keys. Hey, Miss Keys, call back again. I want to see if I can answer your call.
Miss Keys, my
She tried to
honors
call, but she
English
went to
teacher.
voicemail. So I'm guessing Chuck saw her call and sent her to voicemail. So, Miss Keys, if you will call back in again, I'd like to see if we can answer your call. Okay. So real quick, Battle of the Sexes. Everybody want to do Battle of the Sexes?
Yes.
So here's the question for today: who wants a deeper, meaningful relationship?
Okay.
A, women. B, men. Or C, none of the above.
Okay, and has the crew chimed in on this?
We've had a few because I didn't get it up like I
Okay.
wanted to. Right.
Okay.
So Gail says, I think both men and women do if they are emotionally and mentally at that point in life.
I would agree with her 110%. Because I think. Well, I'll say what I think. You read the comments first.
Okay.
And then let's get some live comments.
So
too.
Lee D said, I would settle for just not batshit crazy.
Oh well, and God, can we say this?
Oh heck yeah,
word
absolutely.
on podcast
oh, yeah.
now.
Oh God, yes. Are you kidding? We can do all kinds of fun stuff. We can say penis now.
Oh my gosh! No, you cannot.
We can't.
Well, not in front of me.
That's a biological term.
But then you just can't pull it out of the air.
Do
That's what
I
she
answer?
said. Oh,
Do I answer? All right, here we go. All right, this is JP Kathy and the Crew. Who do we have the pleasure of talking with? I can't hear. Turn her up. We're turned up?
Turned all the
Maybe
way
I'm
up.
not turned up. Maybe it's me. Say
Turn
again.
yours up?
Who is this? I can barely hear. Is this Miss Keys? Can't hear
I
her.
don't hear
Miss
her.
Keys, don't hang up. Stay on the line with me.
Working
Let's-
through the technical issues.
I've got my volume all the way up.
Do you have your little ringer thing on?
No, let me turn my ringer thing on. Miss Keys, are you there? See, she's
I
like
can barely hear.
she's like in a cave in the Eiffel Tower.
I can't hear anything.
Okay, stay with me, Miss Keys.
Stay with us while we play with
So
it.
again, this is the fun stuff. This is how the fun stuff happens. And so,
Okay, so
Again,
Michelle says both. Again, the question is, and we're going to have a Battle of the Sexes question every Monday on our show.
Yeah.
We'll post it in plenty of time on Sunday so we can get feedback. And I'm going to go ahead with mine. I think it's both. I think it depends on the relationship.
Ms. Keys, thank you for your patience.
And I think sometimes the female can be more into the relationship emotionally, sometimes the male. I really think it just depends. And I think it depends on your partner. Some people, while they're invested in a relationship, don't show it emotionally. And some people are emotionally invested
Ms. Keys,
into
I'm going to hand
it.
you over to Chuck.
So I think it can be. I think it's both, and I really think it depends on that particular relationship. And sometimes people bring out the emotion in you.
What's wrong, Chuck?
Oh,
All
Miss
right,
Keys.
Ms. Keys, are you there?
I am here.
Hey! I think it was me. I think I needed to go to the audio and plug her in.
So like they're gonna have to teach JP and I all the basics on this stuff because Charles looked at his phone and hit one button. Yeah, then it was good.
Well,
hey, Deborah Keys, who is an author who has been on our show before.
Yeah.
Who is an expert when it comes to caretaking. Miss Keys, talk about the name of your book and how people can get your book again.
Oh, there you go.
The name of my book is Why Do You Think I Call You Mama? A Journey Through Dementia. And it is available as The World Is on Amazon and at my publisher, redemptionpress.com.
Excellent.
And my Facebook page, I Call You Mama.
Excellent. And we're going to have you back out here to the new studio to talk about that. And I think you're thinking about maybe getting an audio book done as well, which I think audiobook usage has gone up tremendously during COVID. People aren't in their cars like they used to be, but at home they're looking for other venues to gain knowledge or escape or learn about a topic. And when it comes to caretaking of somebody with dementia, you've got firsthand experience with your mom.
Absolutely. Well, and I think this has been a very interesting time for everyone who has either been forced apart or forced together.
Yes, very well said, because there's issues with both.
Absolutely. And it is very interesting, I tell you. It's challenging, but you know what? It's doable.
Right. And just pull together and have some faith, and absolutely.
Well, Miss Keys, thank you, dear.
Absolutely.
Thank you for calling in and letting us test
You're
everything
one
out.
of our first callers on the new show, so we're excited.
Thank you for your patience.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Your new gig.
We are very blessed. We love it out here at VentureX, and we're just super excited and can't wait to have you back on the show to talk about your book again.
I would love it, my darling.
All right.
Mwah. Take
love
care,
you,
Miss Keys. Okay. So testing out the system there, good, and then we'll have
she
music.
Sounds great.
She does sound great.
And then the cool thing is we can also have people. Charles can send a link out, and then with that link, it'll pull up on the screen your image as long as you've got a phone on either your computer or your phone.
And I was going to ask Chuck, can we send a link to somebody
and try it out?
Right now?
Sure.
He's like,
Maybe.
I mean, why not?
Maybe. I love it. All right. So in the meantime, do we still want to keep talking? JP, you haven't given your
Battle of the Sexes.
Oh, but yeah, you haven't given your opinion on that.
Well, we have a man that's waged in.
Oh, we would love to hear from the male point of view.
So Tad says, there are never-ending factors that contribute to the answer you are seeking. The household they were raised in, morals and ethics taught growing up, social climate they spend a majority of their time in, the person they choose to pattern themselves after. Men, typically between 11 and 15, will pattern themselves after the dominant male figure in their life at the time. Females can also develop in the same manner. However, the age brackets vary from 12 to 15 to 5 to 18, or over the course of time from 12 to 18. This is a time of developing an identity, separating from our parents, and finding individuals we can relate to as friends and acquaintances. There will also have some influence on who we become. Boy, how about that? I grew up seeing both grandparents married until their passing. My mom's parents being the greater influence. They were married 69 years, and I cannot think of a time I did not see my papa kissing my nana, even just to go out and get the mail or go for his walk. See, that's me.
See, I love that. That's so sweet. I love that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my parents divorced when I was 7 years old, at which time my guidance and instruction primarily came from my mother. So what effect did this have? My papa was my male influence to the best that he could be based on his absence. Due to living in another state, my mother, a nurse, taught me about strong communication, being affectionate, and the importance of parent-child relationships. This would have had great